All right, what is good, everybody? It's like very late at night. Got off work, got a quick little haircut with my girlfriend, and time to record this video for y'all. Sorry, it's gonna be a little bit rushed, but I want to get this video out to y'all this weekend. So here it is. This is an all Waves template except for Auto-Tune Pro, which you can switch out for the Waves alternative, like their Auto-Tune essentially, and same thing. So all I have here, it's a relatively simple plugin or simple template. You can record your main ad-libs. You can record your main vocals. We have space already set up and everything's ready to go for a feature vocal, feature ad-libs. You got your beat track, record into. You have these submixes, which I really like to use when I personally mix. All your main vocals are routed to this track, the all vocal submix. All your ad-libs are routed here. Your beat submix, which is just your beat is routed to this, and your vocal effects such as H delay or your reverbs are routed there. All of my main tracks are routed to the reverbs and delays, which are down here. They're just using true verb, and when you get this session, you can set the true verb to whatever reverb that you personally like, and the H delay is set here with feedback at like 15, 16, but you can change that, of course. So just want to quickly play this real quick as is, and you get to see essentially what it sounds like, and then I can start from scratch and kind of record real quick just to show you exactly, how easy it is to essentially use this template. So here we go.
Jacob, what's the rush?
And when you go to the moon, do you ever, I mean ever, like ever, come back down? Or are you stuck forever? And when you went to the moon, did it ever, I mean ever, like ever, hurt you? Or is it so peaceful? And when you went to the moon, I felt hopeless. I had no idea how to cope with the thought of you not coming around. So let me show you just like quick and easy. So you heard that very quick, simple mixing. I'm gonna just go and mute all of these real quick, and I'll just record another layer on top of here. Ready? And this is what it sounds like. I got the reverb turned up a little bit here. So let me just go and record, and you can kind of see how easy it is. I mean ever, like ever, come back down.
Jacob, what's the rush?
And when you went to the moon, did it ever, I mean ever, like ever, hurt you? Or is it so peaceful? And when you went to the moon, did it ever, I mean ever, like ever, hurt you? So you see how I messed up there? I said the same thing. Watch how easy this is. Boom, and drain this down. Boom. Let's record our next part. Went to the moon, did it ever, I mean ever, like ever, hurt you? Or is it so peaceful? And when you went to the moon, do you ever, I mean ever, like ever, come back down? Or are you there forever? To the moon, I felt hopeless. I had no. So look at that easy mess up, essentially. So we got these vocal chains here real quick. Yeah. So you see these, pretty simple. Peaceful. And when you went to the moon, do you ever, I mean ever, like ever, come back down? Or are you there forever? Went to the moon, I felt hopeless. I had no idea how to cope with the thought of you not coming around. But I still feel you here. You are shining down. Look up in the sky, I see moonlight all around, watching over me. Your presence fills the air. I can hear your voice now, it's coming everywhere. coming everywhere. And when you go to the moon, do you ever, I mean ever, like ever, come back down? Or are you there forever? Just kind of get the point. So ready, we're going to now do our ad-libs real quick. And I clipped here a little bit. I'm going a little bit too hot in this mic, but it's okay. And when you went to the moon, did it ever, I mean ever, like ever, hurt you? Did it hurt you? Or is it so peaceful? Is it so? And when you went to the moon, do you ever, I mean ever, like ever, come back down? Oh, or are you there forever? Are you forever? And when you went to the moon, I felt hopeless. I had no. Boom. Dry these ad-libs down here. Oh, let's say I got a feature on this track. Are you ready for this? Or are you there forever?
Yeah, I'm a feature and I'm on the track. Yeah.
I'm a feature, you know, we Jack. My name's not Jack. My name's Jacob. Yeah. And we out here making music. We can do it to the groove, and I really can prove it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Boom. Look at that. Ready? We're gonna mute this here. And we got a feature track just like that. So simple and easy. Make sure the auto tune is the same, of course. And that's all it is. Just back down. Or are you there forever?
Yeah, I'm a feature and I'm on the track. Yeah.
I'm a feature, you know, we Jack. My name's not Jack. So that's that. So now we got a nice ad-lib track here. Ever, I mean ever, like it. Let me just solo the beat here. Ever, like ever, hurt you? Did it hurt you? Or is it so peaceful? Is it so? And when you went to the moon, do you ever, I mean ever, like ever, come back down? Or are you there forever? So there's that. So essentially how you would mix this really quickly or use the plugins on this chain. We have Auto-Tune Pro. It's just set at 20 for me, just for right now. NS1, this is good if you're in a loud room or environment. So you can turn this up, like especially if there's like just ambient noise in the background and you're not in a treated area. We have a de-esser, which is essentially going to just get the sibilances, a Q10, very simple EQ, and just boosting the highs a little bit. When you get the template, it'll be pretty similar to this, just as a good starting point, essentially, but every vocal is different. This is peak reduction and gain with the CLA2A. I'm looking for like 0 to -5 when I use this for peak reduction and just turning it up until I see fit. And the C4 multiband, this has my JP to go preset, and I'll just adjust this as I see fit, essentially. Usually I just try to hit the top of these yellow bars here. And that's essentially it. And we have the reverb, delay, and everything like that we can turn up. So let me essentially, and just to give you an example, I'm going to reset these entirely. And I'll reset these here. And I'm going to just play just the vocals. And when you went to the moon, did it ever, I mean ever, like ever, hurt you? Or is it so peaceful? And when you went to the moon, do you ever, I mean ever, like ever, come back down? Or are you there forever? And when you went to the moon, I felt hopeless. I had no idea how to cope with the thought of you not coming round. But I still feel you here. You are shining down. Look up in the sky. I see moonlight all around, watching over me. Your presence fills the air. I can hear your voice now. It's coming everywhere. It's coming everywhere. And when you went to the moon, did it ever, I mean, ever like ever hurt you? Or is it so peaceful? And when you went to the moon, do you ever, I mean, ever like ever come back down? Or are you there forever? And when you went to the moon, I felt hopeless. I had no idea how to cope with the thought of you not coming around. But I And when you went to the moon, did it ever, I mean ever like ever hurt you? Come back down, or are you there forever? And when you went to the moon, I felt hopeless. I had no idea how to cope with the thought of you not coming around. But I still feel you here. You are shining down. Look up in the sky. I see moonlight all around, watching over me. Your presence fills the air. I can hear your voice now. It's coming everywhere. It's coming everywhere. And when you go to ever, I mean ever like ever hurt you? Or is it so peaceful? And when you went to the moon, do you ever, I mean ever? Now just to show you kind of ad-lib, quick mixing. Tends to be very similar to the main vocal bus. So a lot of time I'll just drag that down, and then I'll change those settings ever so slightly. Except for now I have auto pan on this, which just gives the vocals some more space, like the ad-lib vocals, and the Q10 is like a telephone effect essentially. So, but you can change this as to how you would like your ad-libs to personally sound. It's genuinely just up to you, but this gives you a good starting point. I already turned the reverbs up a bit, quite a lot, because why not? And half delay just on those main ad-lib buses. But once again, it's up to you how much delay, reverb, and stuff like that you want to add. So we have all the main vocals. Ever, I mean ever like ever hurt you? Did it hurt you? Or is it so peaceful? I'll turn that down a little bit. Is it so? Usually I'll turn the peak reduction up a little bit more regarding the ad-libs as well. And we have essentially to mix this all now and kind of the levels that you're looking at least, I'm not in a very good treated room, so I rely on my faders a lot. So I'm going to play everything now. We got the beat. I'll solo that. So usually I want the beat, like the 808s, the loudest parts, to hit about -4 to -6. That's just my personal preference. And then with the vocals, I'm looking at like -8 to 10. And since it's in mono, it'll actually be more like 12. It'll be quieter when it hits the final mix, essentially. So, and a good rule of thumb, typically I like to try to make the claps in the vocals roughly the same loudness. Give or take a little bit, and then I'll go into the limiting, and that's that. But ultimately, you can't do a crazy amount with just using a 2-track, and stems are the ideal solution when properly mixing a song. But let me go ahead and make sure that my vocals are at a good level. And when you went to the moon, did it ever, I mean ever like ever hurt you? Or is it so peaceful? And when you went to the moon, do you ever, I mean ever like ever come back down? Or are you there forever? And when you went to the moon, I felt hopeless. I had no idea how to cope with the thought of you not coming around. So give or take, I'll turn up with the CLA 2A a little bit, make sure my C4 is still in a good spot. Ever, I mean ever like ever hurt you? Or is it so peaceful? Bring it all back. And when you went to the moon, do you ever? And then my main ad-lib bus here. Ever, I mean ever, like ever. This is really up. The ad-lib bus is really up to you in terms of how loud you want your ad-libs or how quiet. I personally like to keep ad-libs quiet, but I didn't record these very loud, so I'm gonna turn up the CLA 2A a little bit. Ever, like ever, come back down. Or are you there forever? And then we have the L2 limiter. I turned this off while I was doing this whole thing. I'm an idiot. I had this on the entire time, but that's let me turn this back off, and then you'll see essentially where my beats and everything like that are hitting. And when you went to the moon, did it ever? I mean ever, like ever hurt you? Did it hurt you? Or is it so peaceful? Went to the moon, did it ever? I mean ever, like ever hurt you? Did it hurt you? Or is it so peaceful? Is it so? And when you went to the moon, do you? So I'll turn the L2 back on here. I have the out ceiling at 0.3, and you can turn the threshold up. Typically, especially when I'm using the L2 limiter, I'm not trying to go too crazy. Sometimes I'll put 2 on there essentially, but I'm looking for the line to hit like this area where my mouse cursor currently is. And when you went to the moon, did it ever? I mean ever, like ever hurt you? Did it hurt you? Or is it so peaceful? Is it so? And when you went to the moon, do you ever? I mean ever, like ever, come back down? Or are you there forever? And when you went. So that's essentially that. My vocals weren't the greatest, but this is just to give you a quick idea of how to use this template very quickly. So once again, I appreciate y'all for watching. I hope this video wasn't too long. I try not to do a lot of cuts in this video just so that way I can get this video out, first of all, quickly, and so that way it was a little bit easier to follow along regarding everything. And then the last thing I forgot to mention, these NLS channels, these are just to kind of add some sound regarding these mimic like NLS channels, or like the big studio consoles that you see in studios. This kind of mimics them and gives a slight analog sound. So that's essentially that. I hope you guys like this video. In this template, it's very similar to my other templates, just without the all the other tracks essentially. So if you want to kind of learn more in depth about mixing in terms of using this template or the idea regarding this template, watch some of my other videos. And this template is officially for sale on my website as of right now. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night, I guess it is now. And be easy, y'all. Peace.